Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about a story that's making headlines around the world. Georgia, a country at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, has just passed a controversial law that curbs the rights of LGBT individuals. The Speaker of the Georgian Parliament, Shalva Papuashvili, signed this family values bill into law, sparking outrage and protests from human rights groups and activists. So what does this new law entail? The legislation bans gender transitions and could potentially outlaw pride marches and displays of the LGBT rainbow flag. Proponents, mainly from the ruling Georgian Dream party, argue that the law is necessary to protect Georgia's Orthodox Christian values from external influences. However, critics see it as a deliberate attempt to stoke conservative sentiments ahead of the October 26 parliamentary elections. This move has not gone unnoticed by the international community. Many Western countries have condemned the law, viewing it as a step towards authoritarianism and a worrying alignment with Russia. The European Union has warned that such legislation jeopardizes Georgia's aspirations of joining the EU, stressing that the law contradicts core values of equality and human rights. Tragically, the impact of this legislation has already been felt. A prominent transgender woman, Kazaria Abramidze, was murdered in her home just one day after the law was passed. Human rights groups argue that the government's promotion of this law has fueled an environment of hate and discrimination, making the LGBT community even more vulnerable. President Salome Zurabishvili, a critic of the ruling party, has condemned the murder and the harmful rhetoric surrounding the legislation. The timing of this law is critical. With the parliamentary elections just weeks away, many believe that the Georgian Dream Party is using this legislation to rally conservative voters and distract from other pressing issues. Opinion polls show that Georgian Dream remains the most popular single party in the country, but it has lost ground since the 2020 elections. This isn't the first time Georgian Dream has faced criticism for its legislative actions. The party, founded by the country's richest man, has also enacted a law requiring groups that receive funding from abroad to register as foreign agents. Opponents claim this law is modeled after Russian legislation used to suppress dissent. Relations with Moscow have long been a contentious issue in Georgia. The country has aspirations of joining NATO and the EU, but it also has a complex history with Russia, including a brief war in 2008. Georgian Dream argues that its opponents would bring a return to conflict, while it seeks more stable relations with Russia. As the international community continues to watch closely, the future of Georgia's LGBT community hangs in the balance. Will the government uphold its commitment to human rights, or will it continue down a path that many see as a step backward? Thanks for tuning in. If you want to stay updated on this situation and other important stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time, stay informed and stay compassionate.